Hi everybody, this is Cindy at Burning Sands Exploration, and I just wanted to show you a trip that my family and I took on my birthday weekend. As a matter of fact, we went to 7 different places. My kids are awesome. So this is one of the places we went, Berlin State Park. It's an old ghost town, and let me tell you a little bit about it. The Nevada company constructed this large hoist stack which contained 3 steam boilers, 2 hoist engines, and the building completely covered the entrance to the mine. The blacksmith equipment to work on the drill steel was also located here. Using the light from candles, miners worked deep underground. And here's a few pictures from the brochure. How's that for a schoolhouse to go to? Following are some pictures that I Googled and looked up, and then after that I'll give you a little tour that we took by video of the park. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's well worth stopping. It's a ghost town, an old mining town in an arrested state of decay, which means they've left everything standing as is. Nothing is fixed up or touched, and nothing is allowed to be taken away. And there are 240, no there's not, there used to be 240 residents at the time the town was there. And now it's just, there's a few residents of state park rangers to kind of keep an eye on everything. So I highly recommend it. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's hot, but it's worth the stop. Here's some interesting remnants.
Right there. No,
That's what's left of an ore cart.
but right there in that big old hole.
And there's what you found, bones. Oh, there is a bone. It looks like a jawbone.
Yeah, and there's a big old bug crawling on the side.
Yeah, looks like a jawbone of something.
It is an animal for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
There's dentures.
Yeah,
It's not dentures, that's a bone.
That's my son.
Yeah, bone dentures.
Wonder whose dentures though. You think they fit me?
Yeah, there's a
Oh, you guys are so funny. Okay, here's the back of the building.
250 feet.
See if we can see inside the windows. I'm here with my family, so we might be a little bit noisy.
Yeah,
I just see boxes in here. A little close, but there's my grandchildren up there. Yeah, and the windows are all blocked. You can't really see anything. Oh, you can see a little bit of something in there.
Don't go any farther. Stay close to us.
Yeah, that just looks like
Yeah, there's snakes out here, guys.
junks or whatever.
stupid.
Everywhere you walk, there's just little pieces and remnants. All over the place. Pieces of metal.
Wait, come here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nate, you're not allowed to move.
Look at that box. It says butter keep cool.
Wow. That's kind of neat. Let's see if I can get some behind.
There's an old jukebox.
Yeah.
If you go to that window, you can see it all.
Yeah, I'll go over to the window. Anyway, that's where I put my phone through the grate, what we can see in there. And this was a bachelor's quarters in 1906.
You can see one of their old
That year, the
videos.
Italian occupants staged a lively 4th of July celebration. Accordion music and wine flowed freely. So this is pretty interesting. Let me see if I can get in the window. There we go. If I put it against the window, you can see in there. Yeah, it is really cool. There's some cool stuff in there, nice antiques. Here's another really neat little house. We'll come up here and read the plaque and see what this is about. And this was a home. Mrs. Stevens moved into this house after her former home, located between Watson and Phillips houses in the next row, had burned to the ground. She fed boarders to support her family of 2 boys and 2 girls living with her. 2 other sons were grown men. 2 of them, David, owned the Cloverdale Ranch 30 miles south of here. And let's look in the window here, see what we have. Oh, that's pretty cool. Some old stuff in there. Let's come up here and look in the door. There's a table with some stuff over there and some antiques. We have to look through a screen. They have the door screened, so you can't actually go inside. We'll see what they have, what we can see from here. And let's go over here and check out this window. Oh, there we go. We can see a little bit more. Pretty cool. Some old things that were left. And right here on the windowsill, we've got some pieces of metal. Here's a piece of porcelain cup handle and some files. So, okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this country out there, guys. Look at the view out across the valley is just beautiful. And this time of year, everything's kind of greened up for right now. And in a couple of months, all the green will be gone and it'll just be ugly brown. But for now, it is really pretty. So if you're seeing this very well, but here's another little old house. Let's take a walk down this little hill here. See what we got in here. It's a little rusty wheelbarrow. Oh, there's a few things in there. Looks like a lot of old work tools, some shovels, rakes, portions of wheels, an old work desk right here. Let's see what we can see in the other rooms. Love this door. Check out this old wood door. It's pretty awesome. This was Mrs. Phillips' home. Kate Phillips lived here in 1907. And you can read the rest if you want. We'll see what's in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Some old stuff. Look at the way they used to do the cupboards and stuff. They'd just be shelves up on the wall put your dishes and things up there. It's pretty cool. An old table and chair, and that looks like an old barbecue something. Very cool. Let's go down over the hill here a little bit. They said they've had a lot of sightings of western rattlesnakes. So we have to be, they said to be careful where we're walking, of course. Look at all the stuff down over the hills. This looked like it was some sort of a old cellar shed or something, maybe even a back porch up here. That's cool. Just some debris in there. Look at this stuff hanging down. The little things that were left just laying around back here. Hope I'm getting this. The sun's bright, so I may not be getting some really good pictures. I hope I am. And right up here is another old house. Looks like it might have had a little bell tower up on top. And it looks like they got a solar panel up there. There are rangers that do live on site, so that could be something they're using. And this is just the old Blacksmith Building. Pretty cool. It's got on the side here. Let's see if there's anything over here. No, just an old building. This one's locked up. We can't get in it, but it's cool to see. Oh, I wasn't recording. So this is an old clubhouse that's up on the hill. It's completely fallen down. So there's not much left of it to see but a pile of wood. This is pretty interesting. Not quite sure what this was. There's, like I said, there's a lot of metal debris just laying around everywhere. I don't know if this was an old wagon or if it looks like some kind of structure. Not quite sure what it is. There's some colored glass up here that people have picked up and put up here on here. But here's the building. Pretty neat little building. This was the assay office where they would weigh and value your gold for you, tell how much you had, what it was worth. And this is what I can see of the inside. See if you can see back here a little better to see what's back there on that table, maybe. The sun's glaring on my lens here, so I'm not quite sure what you're seeing. I hope it's worth it. But you sit here at this little desk and weigh your gold and tell you what it was worth. See if we can find another window. Maybe there's some more back here we can see. Well, not really so much. See back here. A little bit maybe. Not too much. And over here's some just bottles and things. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna see in this building. Let's go up here and see what this building is up here on the hill. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. It's got license plates and stuff on it. Let's go on up there. Okay, here's the building. We're getting some thunder up there. It may rain on us before we get done here. But here's let's see what this building was. It's got license plates on it. Love that old screen door. This was a stage station. Interesting. The stage driver and his horses were housed under one roof in this building. A partition made of lumber separated the dwelling section from the barn, and a small corral was attached to the south section, and the door leading into the barn could be closed in cold winter. They drove the stage from 1904 to 1924, and the horses were used until 1915. On his first trip by Model T, the car quit him at one of the ranches, and he caught a ride into Ione for help. So that's very interesting. When you break down back in those days, you had to find your own way to get help. There was no phones, of course, no way to contact anyone. You just walked until you could not walk any longer. And here's what we can see inside the the stagecoach station. And this is kind of disturbing right here. You know what that is? That is the rattles off of young rattlesnakes. They cut the rattles off and put them in a jar. Ew. And that's the inside of the stage station. And over here is an old table with various items on it that I think they're just collected from just laying around, and they just put them up here on the table. Pretty cool. Oh, sorry I'm out of breath, but I've been walking all over the hills. This is a machine shop. It contained the blacksmith shop and was equipped with power-driven drill presses and lathes. So here's a look-see inside of what's left of this place. Pretty cool old building. We're gonna have to hurry, we got a thunderstorm coming. That's pretty cool. Wow, I can't believe these buildings are still standing here with just, they're all wood.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This, I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of mining equipment. There's two of them, whatever they were.
That's a nice T4.
Yep. Let me get back here and get a look at the whole building. This is a pretty cool place. There's a lot of buildings here that I didn't think there would be so many. There you go. That's the old machine shop. And this is an old Model T, I believe, isn't it? Oh, there's a woodpecker up in that building. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is a woodpecker going to town up there in this building somewhere. He's busy, isn't he? And that was part of the, I believe that's part of the old mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can go over and take a look in. I think this is the last building, isn't it?
Should be.
This is my grandson and fellow YouTuber, Connor. Yep, there's a woodpecker busy up in there. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear that, guys. It's funny. And on up the hill,
There's a murder up there. Of ravens.
and that's where they took from the mine, sent it down the hill, and this was into the old mill. Did some processing here. I know, isn't that cool? I just can't get over that view. That's beautiful. We're up about 7,000 feet, a little over 7,000 feet. Yep, it's the mill. This is the Berlin Mill. And this is what's left of it. That's pretty cool.
Looks like they had to put some supports in.
Oh, I'm sure they did. This is a pretty long building. It's pretty huge. You can kind of see how big it is. It's really a big, big building. It's pretty awesome. I love these places. I love it when they have so much left that you can look at. And we have a nasty storm coming.
That's about to hit us, Grandma.
Yeah, it's about to hit us. We gotta get moving. Right up above us here, it's really moving in fast. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.